Welcome to Leadership Part 2. We'll start off this lecture with a section on new approaches to leadership. So why new? Recall early on we discussed that organizations have moved from traditional to contemporary. Because we have moved on to contemporary, we need to adopt certain new approaches to leadership. We're going to discuss 4 of it today. The first one, we will cover transactional leadership. Now, the word transaction means it's a process. There's a guide step by step. We still need leaders to do transactional leadership today because you need to follow some processes in order to accomplish some goals. So such leaders, they still use conventional rewards and punishment to gain compliance from their followers. Next up, which is the one that we see more commonly today, are transformational leaders. Now, one time I had this teacher back in secondary school. She was amazing. I remember when I was in secondary school, I was doing triple science. Back then, I wasn't a very good student. I did quite badly in my subjects, and I was one of the top from the bottom students. Like, seriously, I barely passed my exams. I disliked studying. I was quite bad in the subjects. And I liked a boy who didn't like me back. My CCA was so boring. It was horrible. It was painful. So I was just living life like floating along until one day, I recall my CCA teacher called me to one side. She put me over to one corner and said to me, "Hey, you know what? I see potential in you, and I believe that you can be a great student. Don't disappoint me." Now, when she said that to me, I was shocked. And I just stood there for like a minute thereafter, not knowing what happened. Somehow or rather, that sentence transformed me. Little did that teacher know that a simple sentence or a simple act like that could change my life. From then on, I worked hard in studying and I emerged top student of my secondary school. I'm not kidding. So there are leaders that have the power to transform you. Likewise, you too. When you're a leader, or if you're a leader now in any way at all, you have the power to be able to transform other people. So make good use of your leadership position and apply this transformational leadership style. The third type would be charismatic leadership. Very, very popular nowadays, where a lot of people uses this style of leadership to gain followers. One very commonly used is social media influencers. They have all sorts of charisma, they have all sorts of articulation, they can be so cool, and they manage to gain a lot of followers on your social media page. In today's context, charisma is so important, especially for the young individuals, whereby they just look out for such things in a leader. So increasingly, if you want to be a good leader, build on your charismatic skills. Lastly is visionary leadership. So such is a leader who has a vision and who is able to influence other people and make sure everybody has the same vision as him. This is very important because a vision is very, very crucial and powerful in helping you to achieve your goals. So if you and your followers have the same vision, you can be sure that success is almost guaranteed. So there you go, the 4 new styles of leadership.